Hello. So, do you remember a while ago, probably longer than I'd like to be honest, I reviewed this guy, which is ex-buddies Moody from, I believe, I'm going to go season 1. And I wasn't sure if it was a bull or a dog or whatever it is. I just know I kind of like it. Because if it's a dog, it's an automatic win for me, because dogs are cool, bless them. But I have no idea what it's supposed to be. But it's cool, and the transformation is pretty fun. It's simple, but it's quite fun. And I ordered this. This one I actually ordered, but in the same packaging, SirToys sent me, I believe, season 2, season 4, whatever it is, a later version of Moody. These are supposed to be, like in the second series or like the fourth, like the Unicron trilogy. They had Optimus Prime. The next series, he was completely different. The next series, completely different again. Seems to be the same thing. All right. And yeah, let's just for argument's sake. Apart from the colour, and they've got the same sort of like cute puppy dog nose and vague expression on the face, you couldn't really tell they're supposed to be the same character. But whatever, you go over there for a minute. So this one's all right. There's not much in the legs. It can go. Yeah, there's nothing in the legs except they swivel. Frankly, the arms will go all the way around, in and out. A little bit of a bend at the elbow. That's about it. That's your articulation. You can get some sort of idea of a couple of things from the back, but the transformation's a bit curious, but still kind of good. But yeah, he's neat, I think is the thing. And whereas this one, the proportions are massive legs, tiny little arms, big fat belly. This one seems a little bit more, still cutesy, still like, big legs, big body. But the arms and stuff seem a little better proportioned, I guess. So, yeah. We'll just do a quick size comparison. Wolf, Siege, Sideswipe, Tailgate, Age of Extinction, Bulby. So, Deluxe. I've got one more review I want to do after this. I'm kind of chaining them tonight. I'll upload them like tonight, tomorrow morning, whatever, just to see how I get on. And if I do all right after that, I might do some more tomorrow night. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. So I suppose we should get onto the transformation. Can you tell I don't edit? And see, the thing I shouldn't like about these ex-buddies, but I'll let them off because of just the sheer out and out front they've got for it. They're like, yeah, and it's like, all right, I respect that. They are parts formers, and it's not bad. It's just like you gotta literally just like move the limbs from one place to another. It's not bad. It's more like a combinatory kind of feel to it. But I shouldn't let him go away with it. But I totally am. So what we're going to do is basically rip his arms off, put them to the side. Now you can do this as you proceed, but I might as well just do it now. And without extending it, pull the leg out, and this one as well. And the easiest way to do this is basically pull them out to the side, because they don't extend out to the side, and they don't like it when you do. So you end up with just this. And this is the main bit we're going to be messing with for now. So just keep these bits where they are. Okay. So what we're going to do is lift up this piece, which is on a nice double hinge. Lift up this piece. And using these bits, because you kind of need a bit of leverage, we're going to pull this bit out. So this is just sticking out the top of his head now. And what we're going to do, which I didn't know straight out of the box, is we're going to get this bit and turn the body around. Or, alternatively, turn the top around. The point is it's now backwards from where it started. So we can now fold this down flat, which will stop it sliding back in. And the same with this front piece. Okay. We're then going to, with the face, and this bit now turns around, we're going to basically flip it over. Because that's the chest, if you haven't worked it out already. At which point, we're going to get the legs. And we're going to plug them into this piece here. The exact same way as they were from, because they were originally in these, but they're coming out of these and going into these. Okay, so we'll plug this in, we'll bring them down and extend. I can't remember if they click into place. Don't think they do. Extend, and on this little line here, you actually rotate this piece around, and it can be a bit stiff, and get the proper robot mode foot to the front. So again, rotate it around to there. There you go. That's the legs done. Now, this piece, you know what, I'm just going to do it now. We're just going to plug the arms in where the legs in the sort of dog, whatever mode that was. We're just going to plug them into the top here, because we might as well. There we go. Yeah, it's done. What do you think? No, all right, okay, sorry. That's a joke I haven't done for a while. I haven't done reviews for a while. Shut up, me. Right, now what we're going to do now, because you think, oh, well, these are the shoulders. I'm just going to rip them down. No, bad. There are pegs in there. You're going to snap them. Bad, reviewer. Well, talk to me, aren't I? We're actually going to get the sort of dog nosy bit and fold this down, because there are holes in there and there are pegs in here, and you will snap them off. And now we can bring the shoulders down on each side. They sort of vaguely clip together with this sort of H configuration. Flip out the head, which pegs into place, and then peg this back in, and it will hold it all together. And that is Season 2 for whatever it is, later generation X-Buddies Moody. And he seems to be looking down a bit, but he's probably just angled at the hips or something. And look at that. Now, I'm not sure if the light's making it look a little bit cartoony for you, but that's actually really cool. Yeah, it's got some bend at the knee, a little bit of sort of styling in there. It's got elbow bends. The arms only go about there. A little bit of elbow bend, you know. Head doesn't do anything except look awesome. Looks like a, I don't know, looks like some sort of like early Brave series or a Megazord or something. You know, he's got this kind of like hardcore blue eyes. Yeah, I'm going to punch you in the face. What are you going to do about it? Look on him. And he's awesome. This beautiful metallic blue, which is what they've used for the eyes and the head crest. Lovely. You know, hips is a little bit hindered because of like this sort of front piece and the skirting, but you know what? Who cares? It's an X-Buddies. You're not getting this to be like super posable. You're getting it because it's fun. And what are you gonna do? So if I just put him there for a minute, just to sort of, you know, look awesome. Come on, play the game. There we go. Let's just quickly transform this one. Bear with me. So, how's your day been? Yeah? You all right? Did you ask about that promotion you were looking for? Yeah? Oh, they didn't. Ah, you know what? You're so much more qualified than they are. You've been there longer as well, haven't you? Ah, you know what? It's not about what you can do. It's who you know, isn't it? It's typical. Yeah. Well, I got it, but I'm not gonna, you know, toot my own horn, but toot too. I'm just good at my job, but I'm not saying you're. I'm not saying you're not. Come on, let's not have this argument again. All right? It's like when we were with your mother last week when we went for dinner. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to be nice, and you're just throwing it back in my face. And anyway, I've transformed this off. Just see how I made that time fly by with my inane jabbering. Anyway, so this is the Season 1, and this is the Season 2, or 4, or whatever it is. And now with the head and stuff, you're getting much more of a feel that it's the same character, and the vague sort of shape and, you know, clumpiness and this. You can see it's supposed to be the same character, just different versions of. But I can't work out which one I like more. I mean, this one, unfortunately, because of how tight and solid this one is, and this one's a bit more, I don't want to say empty or hollow, but this one seems more bulky, intentional. You know, like the old GoBot, the sort of Transformers GoBots, the kids ones. They're a bit chunky and heavy and empty, just so kids can get their hands on them easier. Whereas this one seems like someone's got that and gone, okay, well, let's just say the kids are a little bit older. And I assume that's what they've done. So this one seems more solid. But I like the style of that one. I like them both. And that's the thing. I can't pick which one I like more. Except this one really either wants to lean forward slightly or lean back miles. I can't. At least this one will look you in the eye. I don't know. I honestly can't tell you which one I like more. They're just cute. Frankly, X Buddies is just brilliant. I have ordered at least, well, I've ordered one. We'll see what happens. All right, let's just nah. And yeah, they're just fun. I'm sorry, X Buddies is becoming one of my like low key favorite transforming robot figures because they're fun. Just all right, maybe not low key. Shush. I'm back in the swing of reviewing. It's great. Yeah, they're fun. Frankly, it's dependent on how old the person you're buying it is for. In most of our cases, probably mentally, and personal preference, really, because this is good, but then so is that. I can't tell you. Quick size comparison, because yeah, fine. Sideswipe, Bumblebee, oversized sideswipe. So generous deluxe, getting on towards small Voyager. Okay. Right. I basically won't need these for the next review. I'm telling you that now. Lordy. Right. So yeah. Like I say, it's much more tight. It seems a lot more solid, and I'd say possibly even the paint's nicer. But again, it's a lighter version. It's like comparing a G1 figure to, like one of the late G2s. G1 to a late G2 where they weren't just, using a Diaclone. They're actually making their own, and they were weird and wacky and fun. And I love the G2 ones for like that. But at the same time, you've got to respect G1. But these got roughly the same kind of articulation, so it doesn't even balance that way, because these are better than G1, theoretically, of the scale. All right? Just, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it's good. Shush. I'm going to go before I personally offend a lot of G1ers, which I'm technically one of, but let's not complain. Anyway, so I should be ugly, I should wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye!